Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Adventures in Arcane Space. Once again, I am your Dungeon Master, AuldDragon, and the players are...
Hi, I'm David Big Mac Shepherd. I play Braxon Miacc, who's a human fighter and a ship's captain.
Hi everyone, I'm Dakami-sama and I play Solas Ebha, who is Half-Elven Cleric Mage of Ogma.
James?
I'm James. I play Ockar, human paladin of Brawl.
Hello again, I'm Sailin Mortar. I play Finnel'ar Mohani, a druid from Grayspace.
Hi, I'm Levalithana, an elven wild mage.
See, I'm the one who's going to struggle with the titles. You can't even do your name.
Yeah, well, sometimes you see you just had a bad time.
Is that the Welsh version of your name?
That's her loss of intelligence, didn't you know?
Yeah, she's at a class. Hey, I'm Zaka. They play the character Lafdul Moonglade, a elven specialty priest thief multi-class. See, I remember the elf part. Well, yeah, his gimmick is coming out with fun titles, and today's title may catch me out. So his title is The Mesmerizing Morphological Lingual-Loving Ludogagalist? No, that's wrong. Yeah, hang on, yeah. No. Come on, Giggle, help me out. Logodolidus? No.
Can you copy it somewhere that we can...
The one you suggested to me.
Logodedalist.
Yeah, Logodolidus. Yeah, the thing is, when I got to wait for...
Morphological, mesmerizing. Yeah, it's perfectly fine.
When I have to wait for everyone to do their introduction, I forget the word by then.
Do you want us to go in reverse order, then? We could do that. Put you up first.
That would be weird.
Yeah,
shine the spotlight on Lafdul.
I mean, I just want to note that I'm just going by the list, as it shows up in Discord, which is just alphabetical. So if you just change your name...
Well, actually, it isn't alphabetical.
Because
two people have changed the font stuff, and the coding, the encodings put them into different places.
Yeah, it's an encoding error. Order, I should say.
I think that's your fault for hacking Discord rather than Ord's fault.
So you're in alphabetical order according to the encoding order. We'll go that one. We'll go with that.
We're in hexadecimal order.
It still works. The same thing applies. Anyway, we have rerolls, 2 for Finn, 1 for Leva, and I myself have 1. Will they get used this time? We shall see. Let me go ahead and switch on over to the game. And you guys were essentially in the middle of a fight. Okay, I went into this earlier Roll20 so that it would load up. Come on, hurry up. Thank you. There we go.
Lost the cache.
No, it was being slow because it's a really big map. It's a very big map.
Maybe we could help by killing some of those dots so that your screen loads quicker.
I think it would help more if you killed the actual dungeon.
I'll say start disintegrating the map.
So you're saying that Big Mac or Braxon needs to start hacking up at the dungeon itself.
Start stone to mud in every corridor, and just open a door. Do we need to go down here? Nah, probably not. Stone to mud.
Maybe we could make this our permanent base, Ord.
Yeah, we're only like several systems away from wherever we are from.
Yeah.
All right, so we left off last time. You guys were in front of a door. It's a very ornate door covered in, it's a gilt door covered in gold.
Yeah.
And the door is closed, and let's see, Lafdul is getting a reroll. Thank you very much there. and some
Thank
bits
you.
for your
that was-
title.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ankagron.
And more of these little wispy things keep coming out from under the door. So,
I think I said last time I was planning on opening it.
it looks
Yeah.
very, very heavy. So, the goal, like,
Solas
are
said he wanted to take us through with a spell.
I said I can take us through.
Oh, you said you can.
Yeah,
Mm.
doesn't mean he was going to. We were discussing options in the heat of battle.
I can take us through if that's what the group decides.
Yeah,
Why don't we see
Lafdul's-
if we can get the door open first and
Mhm.
not and save the spell for later if we can.
Okay.
Yeah, generally.
all right. So, that's the goal. It is a very large, very heavy door.
Does the door look like it opens inwards or outwards? Are there any signs?
It clearly opens inwards.
Clearly opens inwards.
Yeah.
Okay. Can we?
Can we do
well,
a joint push?
I suppose it doesn't matter what side the hinge is on, but Braxon would want to push the side that's not got the hinge on, obviously.
There's no rules for like assisting or giving help to another player in second, is there?
Well,
I mean, it depends on what you're doing. If
Like
it's
if
just
we're all trying to push the door.
I guess Braxton does a strength check to push the door open, and then Ockar does a strength check to push Braxton through the door.
I mean, only a limited
Yeah.
number of people can get to the door because of its size. You
Mhm.
think you can get about 3 people pushing on it.
Yeah. Okay. Braxton will push the door, I guess. Was that a 3?
I'll go ahead and have. So who is going to help? Because
I am.
all right. So good.
I can be the third. I got 14 strength.
Braxon, Ockar, and Lafdul.
You mean you don't want Solas and Leva to be the ones that push the door open with their really high strength?
She
Level's
will
got
give
average strength.
moral support. She will definitely give moral support. You can do it.
Okay, then I want the 3 of you to roll, and whoever gets the worst result is what everyone is being set to.
Initiative.
Oh, initiative.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
And then everyone else can roll initiative too if they have any plans
Yeah,
or anything that they
so
want to
we're
do. as
Doing
well.
player initiative with a 3, is it?
Yes.
Start a die.
Oh, with a 3, the mine's an 8.
Oh, well, we're going at Braxton speed.
Alright.
Oh. Yeah.
And you
We'll
hadn't.
set
You didn't.
ourselves to 13.
Yeah, I didn't do the thing.
Alright.
Yeah, Roll20 really doesn't like me when I roll initiative. It always likes to give me really high numbers.
Although, why is Ockar rolling with plus still with a plus 3?
He goofed. He
Oh.
corrected
I
himself.
said I goofed.
Oh, I didn't hear. Sorry.
All right, so everyone else can go ahead and roll initiative if you have something you want to do. If you are just going to wait and see what happens for the following round, go ahead and set yourself to a 99, which is what I'm going to do with most of the NPCs.
It's a shame. I would have said look for a switch or a lever while they're just idling. Shame.
She's over there.
Anyone?
You could still tell her.
Anyone need
You
to
want me to
roll?
look for a lever?
You could still tell her.
I mean, it's not my turn, so I can't say anything.
All right, so Finn.
So Finn was already planning on changing into a hawk the last time. Before he does that, he's going to turn to Vordon and ask if there's anything he can do to lighten up that door.
And unfortunately, when objects are connected to each other, it's very difficult to lighten them. So
And then
basically,
Hawk Finn will nod to him.
I'm sorry?
Hawk Finn will nod to him and take off flying, circling the room.
Okay. All right. So you gain some hit points back.
Yep.
And Solas.
8%.
I will just reposition here.
All right. Okay. And go ahead and let me
Oh,
go
we're
ahead
doing
and move
strength
the things out of here. All right, so let me just move you guys a little bit so that you're all like right there, because you're all pushing. You three.
That's where we find out the door's weightless. It just looks heavy.
Okay.
I mean,
I ended up only getting 1 hit point back there.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
20% of 8 doesn't quite make 2, so.
No.
That's bad luck.
All right, hold on a second. All right, so as you're pushing, another one of the little wispy creatures slips through from around the door, and let me see who it's going to come towards of the three of you.
If only someone was not on 99 who could kill the wispy thing.
And Braxon, it seeps around the door on your side and rams against you.
Ouch.
But despite the fact that... actually, hold on a second. Let me see. It's... Thaco.
too focused on trying to
Oh, yeah,
outmatch all the other two people pushing the door.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to dodge when you're pushing against a door. You know, a little bit difficult for that. So it does manage to hit you for 9 points of damage.
Really got a dex bonus for that.
Okay, so the three of you.
Do we still have that spell going that means I get 8 points instead of 9?
No, they have to be affected by it, and they were out of the area of effect. You're still under the benefits of your side of it.
Right, yeah, got you.
But it just affects foes within the area at the time of casting. It's not
yeah.
Aura.
Sorry, I forgot because we already
okay.
started hitting him.
That's okay. All right, so the three of you, despite being rammed by one of these little wispy things, Braxon, you put your shoulders into it, and with just a concerted effort of pushing that door, you do manage to get it open. It is very heavy.
Yeah.
And the hinges are clearly not in a any sort of state for like
manual labor.
Yeah. All right. So
door slams.
It doesn't slam, but it is completely open now. But the act of pushing it is going to get all three of you into the room.
Right. Hang on.
Oh, I think I know what our big target is.
So, the room itself, you can get a view of it now. It's a lavishly decorated room, gleaming marble walls, tiling everywhere. There are old tapestries on the walls that you could tell were once very, very fine, but are now mostly rotted and falling apart. It's difficult to even tell what some of them featured beyond, like, precisely. But they've clearly once had various scenes and animals and figures on them. In what you can see remaining is they were very, like, not attempting to be true to life, but very, the word is on the tip of my tongue, very stylized. And you can see there are gold fixtures everywhere. Some clearly once held some sort of like incense burners and things of that nature. And at the far end of the chamber is a large dais with a single intact chair. The other one, there apparently was another one at one point, but this one, the second one has collapsed into just a ruin. But the remaining chair is in good shape, and sitting on that chair is a tall, translucent, hunched figure in what appears to be a gray robe. It almost looks like it's thinking, pondering something. You're not sure. It doesn't. You can tell it is moving slightly, and the robe it's wearing is kind of moving as if there's an unfelt breeze touching it. But you're not. It doesn't actually react to your entrance in any way that you can tell. Swirling all around it are just an absolute massive number of these wispy things that you've been facing up till now.
Yeah. I don't know whether we want to back off and deal with the wispy things.
All right, so everyone else was at 99, so you can go ahead and roll initiative for next round.
Somebody said fireball would do nicely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't ask the size of the room, did you?
We were given quite a lot of hints by someone that lobbing fireball would be something that would be good.
Really?
Oh, what do I want to Oh, I know what I'm going to cast. I just realised something I never do very often. Sure, why not?
Shall I?
I think Old's going to hate me for this, so.
Maybe. And you can
Shall
also, like, as you're
No.
pushing the your way in, like, the three of you would have been able to shout something back to the rest of the group.
Yeah.
It's just something quick that they wouldn't have been able to easily respond to.
I mean, I don't mind a fireball as long as I roll enough on their initiative. Because we still need Leva to roll initiative.
Don't worry, I don't have fireball memorized. So I do
Sunfire.
have the wand with fireball.
Yeah. Braxon would have gone. There's a creature in a chair.
Okay. Anyone still need to roll initiative?
There's a ton of them!
Things, many.
None of the creatures on the chair. Gotcha.
And I will also, the chair is very richly decorated as well. You would definitely call it a throne.
Throne, all right.
All right. Anyone still need to roll initiative? Okie dokie.
I tell you what, there's a lot of Eye of the Beholder inspired stuff I'm just noticing in this dungeon on the second one. You remember that bit with the guy you had to touch on the chair? To
I
free him?
don't actually remember that.
You don't?
It's been a
got a
while
level
since
if
I've
you-
played them, and I didn't play those anywhere near as much as the Gold Box games.
All right, fair enough.
If Ald was ripping off that game, I don't think he'd
No.
admit it.
I'm just like, it's inspired by, because it's like the second reference I've now seen to it.
No, I
And,
mean,
I mean,
don't think he'd admit that's what we had to do.
Like sometimes there's a mix of unconscious inspiration, conscious inspiration, and just coincidence.
Why don't you go in and have Lafdul touch the lich on the chair and see what happens?
Tsunfayun rushes up and tries to hit the wispy creature that came through with his staff. And it just passes right through it. Ockar, your turn.
I'm gonna step here and slash the one that is in the way of our casters.
All right, there was one right in the doorway moving towards the door, so you are taking an attack of opportunity.
Bring it on.
All right, and it does hit for 10 points of damage.
So, do we have any buffs up? I can't remember.
Prayer.
Prayer should be still up.
So that's +1.
+1 to hit and damage.
That goes 9.
That is a hit.
Okay, so
All right, 8 points of damage. And that thing is destroyed. It dissipates into nothingness as your sword slashes through it.
I've cleared the way.
Margoth rushes up, slips past beyond you, and tries to hit the creature with the her staff. She's also pretty clearly like surveying the room to see what is going on there. She does hit for enough damage to eliminate that one. All right. Genva being able to see how many of those things are, or somewhat how many of those things are swirling around in there. She is casting a spell, and she holds up to her lips a small tube, and a tiny flaming sphere launches out at one of the wispy things. That is a hit.
I can see the longing in Solas's eyes.
All right. Unfortunately, it's a glancing hit. Actually, she would get +1 for prayer, but that's not enough. All right, Leva.
I was going to start by casting mirror image on herself.
Okay.
And she needs the level variation from you.
All right. Give me just a second.
And then she has a question to you.
If she gets a wild surge, will they all be permanent?
What?
Level +1.
Until they get shattered.
If she got a wild surge that made the spell effect permanent, then yeah, they'd be permanent until they were shattered. They wouldn't return.
I'm not so certain she'd like that.
I mean, you could just have someone hit them.
Until they hit me, yes.
Yep.
That's a good idea. Wow, that's almost the maximum.
And there you go.
I'll just stab you a few times.
But the question is, I looked at the description for Vortex, and that only talks about creatures. If there was a Vortex in that room, and everybody was outside, would it actually destroy the stuff in there? The non-creatures.
I would have to look. I think some of it would depend on what happens if you if it gets a wild surge kind of effect.
Mm-hmm. But it would be nice if it was sort of going back and forth and killing those little things one by one, or as many by many. It's a 5% chance that it gets a wild surge.
Yeah. But that's 5% chance per thing it hits.
Yes, that's correct.
Yeah.
That could have interesting possibilities. So Levas calls to the others and says, I might try a vortex, but you need to be out of there because it won't pay attention to either you or the others.
Oh.
So there are a total of 8 levers around now.
Okay. All right. Solas, your turn.
Can I reposition a bit more to see better the targets when casting a spell?
Depends on where you're trying to reposition.
I would move to here on one north of the Biomulf.
Yeah, I mean, you did reposition, say that you were repositioning earlier, so I'm okay with that little bit of movement.
Okay. I'm casting Magic Missile.
Okay.
And I'm splitting it up with the 5 closest of those things.
Okay.
Each of the rolls get the +2.
All right. So the nearest one is not destroyed.
Mm-hmm.
Can you see this one here?
No.
Okay. So this one is not destroyed.
My line of sight goes basically to this one and then.
All right. So pick. So these two were hit. Pick the next one.
This one.
All right. That one is still around as well.
This one.
That one is still around as well.
And this one.
That one is destroyed. So your missiles fly out of your fingers, slamming into these things, and all but one is still around after that assault.
And I think those creatures I summoned would basically pour in to attack them.
Okay.
I'm just going to be rolling for all of them.
All right. And all of those attacks are completely ineffective.
Nah.
However, they have presented themselves as targets for these creatures, so let's see. First one is like all of these wispy things, whatever they are, were just kind of like swirling around the figure, and as soon as you guys pushed in and started moving in and casting spells in, they all just kind of like coalesce and start coming right towards you. As the muck dwellers rush in around your feet, they go for those first.
Mobile meatballs go.
Okay, and that one is still alive. That one is killed right there.
No.
Let's see. Next two.
Justice for the muck dwellers.
That one is still alive there. That one is destroyed. So these things come here. There we go. So that's 2. They both get hit. And that one is disappears as it is slain, as does that one.
Yeah, I think we're gonna need some heavy fire support.
Alright, and
My poor little lizards.
one of these has been hit twice and is still alive. They had 3 hit points each.
Got 1 and 1.
Yep.
They seem to be doing like 1d10 damage, I think.
Here we go. 2 more come in.
I think you should let the people in the Twitch chat name the muck dwellers.
Alright, those 2 muck dwellers are slain.
No. So sad.
Use
Oh well, at least they
stream-
saved Lafdul and Braxon quite a lot of hit points.
Yeah.
It's alright, Lafdul's not going to try and run past them all. You know how that ends.
Alright.
Well,
And the
you've
final
been
muck
taking
dweller
one
is
attack
eliminated.
of opportunity.
Only
Lafdul,
one.
one of them attempts to ram you and misses.
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna need a big boom.
Okay.
It'll be fine.
2 of them come in towards Braxon, and that is 1 hit for 5 points of damage, Braxon.
Oh no.
There's plenty of 1 hit point targets you can leech life off.
Yeah, I know, but I'm going to take more damage.
I'm being sarcastic. I know you can't do it.
Alright.
There's a healthy goblin next to you. You can leech a lot of life off of.
Lafdul, what is your Thaco? I mean, armor class?
-1. I
Okay.
assume I get my armor class of granted power. My dex.
You do get your dex. Alright. So these 2 hit you, and you take 11 points of damage from that.
11.
I'm just
Ouch.
gonna move that off because it is
Click
gone.
on the...
Alright, just need to move you for a second, Braxon, because I
Uh-huh.
accidentally,
Overlaid.
yeah.
Or underlaid in this case.
Andale, arriva.
No.
Yeah.
Alright, and one is trying to strike Margoth, and another one is trying to strike you, Braxon.
This is somewhat unfair.
They're not 0 hit die creatures. You can't sweep them, can you?
No, I don't think there's sweeping in 2E.
Oh, there is.
There is sweeping.
There is?
Yeah,
Okay.
but no, these don't count. 1 point of damage to you, Braxon, and 6 points of damage to Margoth.
Oh, doesn't sweeping start getting better once you're past 11th level?
No. It is just your level in number of attacks.
Oh.
But you
I thought
can't
it
move
was-
up. You have to, like, it... There's a limit to how many of those creatures can surround you, so...
Well, never told us to back off, but we've already rolled for our action, so...
I mean, once you're above 4th or 5th level, you're probably not going to be getting all of your level number of attacks, kind of thing. Lafdul, your turn.
So he's using his granted power of chaos.
Okay.
Because this seems like a chaotic situation needs to be more chaotic. It's not
All right.
chaotic enough.
You're-
He's going to center it because it's a 40-foot cube. I can get that one. Yeah. So there. I've got it.
Okay. You notice no change in any of their
sad face.
actions.
They're undead.
Braxon, your turn.
Okay, Braxon shouts out, "You heard Lever, back off out the door." And then
Wait a moment. We still don't have a proper response to whether it actually would destroy the furniture and the other stuff in there.
Again, it depends entirely on what kind of wild searches you get.
Okay,
anyway,
so
she can't get she can't get the next.
I can't. Okay, I can't change what I did this round. So Braxton's attacking.
All right,
and I think I need to attack this particular one because I don't like the look of that one.
They look identical, surely.
Oh, Thaco
imaginary faces on them.
Thaco is 9.
That's a hit.
That's a hit. Okay, cool. Right. So luckily, I'm still getting the pluses.
All right, and that one is destroyed.
Okay. Do I get any? Do I get 2 hit points back?
Yes, you do.
Woohoo!
All right, and Finn, you're in hawk form.
And he was about to go streaking through the door to attack, and then he both heard Leva and saw how many are across there and decided to just abort that and head over there.
You could sit on top of Lafdul's head and peck at them.
We've already determined that non-magical weapons don't hurt them.
That was another thing, too.
All right, let's see. Second attacks. Ockar, do you get a second attack?
I would, but I can't get in there.
You can scooch behind Margoth and Braxon and get up here, but Leva did say what you said, so.
What do you mean, scooch?
I just mean, like, the fact that, like, you can move through your companions, and this one right here is not blocking that whole square.
And they're all gonna get attackers' opportunities on me.
Is he allowed to
only
pull?
this one. Only that one would.
He's not allowed to pull anyone out of the room, is he?
10 hit points.
It's up to you. I'm just letting you know what you can do.
I'm gonna hang back, and next turn I'm gonna start shooting them with my crossbow and see if that works.
Okay.
You could have stuck a spear between Lafdul's legs. That wouldn't cause any problems.
That would still require me to swap weapons.
And that, yeah, you wouldn't be able to do that with your second attack, so.
And I don't think we ever determined if my spear is actually a reach weapon or not.
It's
a long spear.
It's more of whether I deem it capable given the circumstances. It's not an automatic yes/no thing, because that's not really a thing in second edition.
Okay.
I mean,
it's entirely down to the circumstances.
Oh, either way, I'm gonna swap to my spear then if I can just stab over the guys.
All right, Braxon.
Okay, Braxon's going to try and hit another one just before he goes back. I suppose, thinking about it tactically, I was going to hit this other one, but thinking about it tactically, there's some between me and Lafdul that might hit me and might hit Lafdul. And Lafdul seems quite popular. He seems amazingly popular with these things. So I think I'm going to hit this one.
All right.
I think Lafdul would have said to you on some occasion
that
fairies
a hit.
Yeah.
Small little creatures are of interest to him in his religion.
Small creatures.
Yeah. Fairies and sprites and pixies are all small.
You get 3 hit points back.
I get 3 hit points back. Oh, that's pretty cool.
Bargain bin. You know, that one was the best deal.
That one was an extra special one.
All right.
Yeah, I probably should have hit both the ones between me and Lafdul, but there you go.
Next round, roll for initiative.
Okay, so fight in retreat means I don't get hit, does it?
Yeah.
Okay.
We need that big earth-shattering kaboom.
Yeah, Lafdul's gonna have to try and do a fighting retreat as well. So what do I do?
I'd
3.
just do a 3.
Weapon speed.
3, because it's a move. You're moving.
Right.
If you're gonna do a fighting retreat, we should at least still try to block the door.
Yep.
Yeah, we're going to, but I'm also a spellcaster with spells.
Now, if you wanted to try and close the door, it would take all 3 of you.
Yeah.
No, we don't. We don't.
Don't
We
have
want to let
time
them
do
come
that.
through the door so that we can have people either side of the door, and we get.
We can't really
Wait.
block them anyway. They get around us. They're too small.
No, what I mean is we can do the opposite of what they're doing now. The moment they're surrounding us, we got on the other side of the door, we can surround them.
Also,
Yeah, but
the 3 of you inside, well, yeah, so Ockar, Braxon, and Lafdul, you see another one of these little creatures, little wispy things, basically appear right around the figure sitting on the throne that is still not really reacting to your presence at all, and begin to head towards you.
Generating them.
Yeah. Well, if we can kill them faster than it's generating them, we can come in and someone could just whack them as they appear.
All right, anyone still need to roll initiative?
Should be good.
Okay.
Let me just check it's on there. Yeah.
All right, let me go ahead and get these out that are destroyed. All right, they are actually getting to attack first.
Yay.
All right, so 1 on Margoth. And
I've
it
got like
misses.
3 on me.
Luckily, only so many of them can get to us.
Oh, I'd imagine they can all get to us. They're tiny. How big are these things? Like less than
No,
one
well,
foot?
They're
The
like
problem
the
you've got-
size of your fist and your forearm.
Yeah, they're going around us.
the problem we got at the moment is only 3 of us are in the room fighting loads of them. And if we go on the other side of the room, we can have like 5 of us around the door.
They're gonna go through the
Lafdul,
door.
1 hits you for 7 points of damage. And Braxon,
Mm-hmm.
1 hits you for 9 points of damage.
9 points of damage.
Oh, I just thought of something. Oh,
Ouch.
And the rest can't
well, they
get to
can.
you. And another one appears. All right,
Wow, 2 in 1 round.
Solas. It's actually, I forgot to create one last round.
well, since the meat wall seems to be on the retreating mind, Solas will cast Blur on himself to defend him.
What a faith
I
in
mean,
people.
I will change my actions depending on what you do.
All right, Finn, your turn.
You're a man of faith, Solas. Have faith in us, not just Ogma.
So Finn is
Yeah,
reverting to
Ogma
human
trumps.
form.
Sorry, what was that, Finn?
Finn is reverting to human form.
Okay,
Is that more healing?
That is
And
more healing.
30%.
Oh.
What was that?
yeah. Druids have a really, really effective way of self-healing. It's pretty great. You can just change form to heal up.
1d6 times 10% of what you've lost.
Yep. It's rarely going to get you all the way, but it can oftentimes get enough to where, like, a Cure Light Wounds will fix you up the rest of the way.
Yeah, that was enough for 2.
All right, Lafdul.
He retreats pretty far as, well, probably to like here if I can. I'm going far out.
Okay. Braxon.
Okay, Braxon's going to try and retreat through to here. Is he taking any attacks?
Nope.
Cool.
Fine retreat.
Yep. Well, I don't know. I thought it might depend on how many of them there were.
All right, Ockar.
Okay, I'm gonna stab at one of them with the magic long spear.
Okay. So you dropped your sword and shield.
Yeah.
All right. And yeah, with everyone else retreating, you can easily do that. That is a hit.
Yeah, it's a +3 weapon, by the way.
So that is a hit.
Yeah. Because that goes 8.
Okay. And you stab into one of the advancing wispy things, and you're able to destroy it.
Oh, it's a long spear, the hardest hitting weapon in melee.
No, two-handed sword.
But it's only a D10, isn't it? Unless he crits, and then it's
well,
46.
it varies. It depends on the rules. This is like, so the thing is, like, this is not a normal human weapon that he's using.
Oh,
He's using a weapon that was designed for creatures bigger than him. Somewhat bigger than him.
I am?
Yep.
Oh, I was just using normal long spear damage.
No, I know, but like, it's specific. Like, it's a much more impressive weapon than most people would make, because not everyone could. Like, you couldn't equip a whole outfit with that weapon.
Okay.
All right, Margoth is backing off as well. Genva unleashes another small fireball, and that is a hit. And she has kept track of the ones that she has hit, and she's going after one of those. And that destroys one. There we go. All right, Leva, your turn.
Leva is thinking about strategy, but what she's doing is she's going the other direction from everybody else, and that she is actually no, she's running in there and using the wand with the magic missiles to cast 2 missiles, and that way she has a look a view on how it looks.
I thought you were gonna fireball.
No.
I know there's so many.
Did you just go in a room?
Yes.
Yeah, she just went in the room. Please leave the
Just
room
the
so
room
that I
where
can die.
everyone left.
All the warriors left the room. Leva's saying, I got this. Oh, I haven't got
Well,
this.
there are 8 levers around. That's one of the reasons why there are 8
Yeah,
levers
but-
around.
But those things keep hitting our warriors that have good AC.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
hey,
fine.
she
And
went in. She
she's
went
in there.
Yeah.
She's in there.
Yep.
I'm sure she has a plan, so let's let her do it. Let's see what happens.
There's 8 of
So-
them this round.
I'm sorry?
On this round.
What is she going to do? In fact, she was going to use her wand of magic missiles, which is what she's going to do this time.
Okay.
And she's going to use it on, since there are 2 charges, one on this one and the other one on this one.
Okay.
So there are 2 less if it hits. Let me see.
Or at least that is the hope.
Well, actually, no. No. That wasn't the plan at all.
I think the fear took over, and your ability to
Yeah.
control the power of the wand just went.
Yeah, they're both still alive.
Yes.
I think when Lever said to leave the room, I didn't realise her plan was to go in and hug the monsters.
No, she was tagging
Well, she
out
had to
us.
see something. Where she was, she couldn't see anything.
I mean, you saw
Now,
Solas repositioned.
now she has the choice of what to do next time, and if she's hit, then tough shit, then she's hit. If she's not, then it's good.
All right. Sun Fayun is holding up his holy symbol and attempting to turn undead again. He's hoping that he was just not confident enough in his faith last time. Yeah, roll like that is not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. No, it's not. All right. No
He's
go for
really
him.
not a battle priest.
I'm sorry.
He's not a battle priest. He's had like no luck.
I mean, there's reasons for that. All right.
Hey, don't insult our helmsman, please.
Vordon steps up to close the gap, get in the doorway. He's holding his pick. He was moving up when Leva just slipped in, and he's basically like bewildered and looking at the rest of you to see what to do. But okay, and no second attacks for anyone. So next round, roll initiative.
Okay.
Hmm.
Did that creature... Alright, no, I'm gonna have to do it anyway.
Oh man, I was gonna do something, but it's not gonna work, is it?
I don't know. It might. Won't know if it won't work until you do it.
Well, I thought I could lean in the room and grab lever and pull her back out the room, but
Don't you
If
dare.
she's casting a
If
spell,
it-
that's going to interrupt it. So
which
Yeah,
one?
Don't you,
Which one
don't
do I
you
grab?
even think about it. She
a 1
would
and 9.
be, she might turn around and attack you instead.
She might
And I'm
do,
not
yeah.
joking about that.
Ah,
Don't even think about it.
it's almost like you should
Okay, I have rolled for initiative.
That's a 5th level spell. That makes me worried.
What?
I
Not
imagine
necessarily.
you're rolling for a 5th level spell.
You should said about her Vortex.
Isn't casting speed based on the spell level? Or am I completely wrong?
Some of them, most of them are, but not all of them.
yeah,
Yeah, most
unless
of
like there are some spells that are intentionally fast, like Featherfall, which is level 1 anyway. But Power Word Kill has a casting time of 1.
Also, some spells weirdly have a higher casting initiative modifier than their level.
Dimension Door has a casting casting time of 1.
Yeah.
But it's level 4.
It's
Yeah,
it's
so get me out of
basically
jail card.
supposed to be a get me out of here quick kind of thing. And I am just trying to figure out if any of your NPC spellcasters have anything that they could do to help you out.
Sunfeon's got all those oriental spells. Do you have a spells list for him?
I have a standard memorized spell list, and I don't change it because it's. I can't. I have too many NPC spellcasters to keep track of, so I don't want to like go with that.
I just train those mirror images hold out because I think I know what she's gonna cast.
She already told us.
Yeah, she told us. If it's the same thing.
Yeah, I don't think they have much that they think would be of great benefit right now. So. Let me just go ahead and roll for all of their initiatives. Okay. Anyone still need to roll?
No, I've rolled.
Yeah, I've rolled. I am
Margoth is basically just going to stay put, holding her staff, pondering if there's anything that she can do to help. Lafdul, your turn.
He pulls out his wand, goes over here, and he points it at the chair, the wand of negation.
Wand of negation, okay.
Oh shoot, I've not looked at the range. I hope it's got enough range.
Let me see.
I've got no idea the range on this. It doesn't tell me. Well, I don't have the information right now.
Let's hope you don't negate Ockar instead of the chair.
Well,
I don't think it works that way.
Do you remember what it does?
it can. I'm just taking an educated guess as to whether or not that chair is magical.
Ah,
So
okay.
I'm just hoping to deactivate it.
Okay.
If it is magical. If not, then, well, I waste my time.
All right. So a pale gray beam shoots out of the wand at the target, and if it had an effect, you don't see its effect right now.
It's worth a shot, as they say.
Sun Faiyun is going to take a step forward and get ready to cast a healing spell on Braxon or Ockar, especially if one of you guys gets hit again. Ockar, your turn. With the spear, you can hit the nearest creature.
I'm going to move in here to keep Leva from getting surrounded.
Okay.
And then I'm going to stab at this one.
Okay.
Yeah, that should hit.
That does hit.
Oh, wait, does prayer modify damage?
Yes.
Okay, so that'd be a +5 instead of +4.
All right.
This guy.
Ah, that one. Okay. That one is destroyed and dissipates into nothingness.
And I'll get a second attack at the end of the round.
All right. Okay, now all of those wispy things are going to be advancing in. All right, let's see.
Oh, if only I had been one faster.
Okay, so 3 of them are on Leva. 2 fly in to hit Ockar. 1 slips through the door to attack Vordon. So let's see. Alright, so 3 of them are going after Leva. Alright. And they do all hit. So, Leva, pick a number from 1 to 8.
7.
Alright, you lost an image.
Good.
Pick a number from 1 to 7.
6.
Alright, you lost an image. And pick a number from 1 to 6.
Oh, 2.
You lost another image.
Sounds good to me. How many are there? There are now 5 of them, right? No, 5 in total.
You lost 3 images. So
Okay.
you're down to 4 images.
That's still better than 0.
Well, it's actually better than still having 7.
Just imagine if one hit you.
Alright. Ockar, one of them does hit you, rams into you for 1 point of damage.
I barely feel it.
And one of them hits Vordon for 4 points of damage. Okay. The rest of these are swirling around, advancing in.
But I don't think they can get into attack.
Yeah, the doorway is effectively blocking, like, you guys are effectively blocking the doorway and everything. With a big wide open room, then they'd be more likely to just zip around and go attack people. And another one appears around the throne in the back. Solas, your turn.
Let's see how they like a bit of pummeling from ice. So I'm going to be casting Ice Storm.
Okay.
And let's see if I can get the token.
Solas Ebha, Destroyer of Tapestries.
So the Ice Storm is... The actual Ice Storm token is Sleet. Just go ahead and use the Fireball one.
Yeah, I'm trying to... How do I get it from the...
You should just drag it out.
Yeah, drag it on the map.
Drag the icon, not the text.
I'm trying to drag the icon, but it doesn't...
What's the radius on Ice Storm?
40 feet.
I don't seem to be getting it.
Alright.
40 feet.
Alright, try the text
will...
then.
Like if I do it, I can do it like down here.
Yeah.
For example.
So try clicking
It's
on
really
the...
hard to push
Yeah, that one is hard, I think.
I cannot
There you
see where that went. Did you delete it?
Yeah, I deleted
That's
it.
Alright, good.
basically it would...
Okay, that's where you want it to go?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to put it to the back. Alright, so that is going to get the figure back there. Okay, go ahead and roll for damage.
It's 3d10. And +3 from prayer, I think. Or is it +1 just?
Just +1.
+1. Yeah, since it's one attack, okay.
It's not
So
+1 per
17
die,
points.
no.
Yeah. 17 points.
Okay, and... Alright. And that is going to take out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 of the things as a storm of hail pummels the area, striking all the figures. The figure on the throne flinches, but there's no other obvious reaction from it.
Well, I don't see the one on the throne, so it doesn't
think
matter
I
to
might
me
have-
so much.
I might have noticed it because I'm looking at it because I use my wand of negation.
Yeah, you would have noticed.
So I could, well, next turn point it out to him that it can be hurt.
Alright, Genva is unleashing another sphere from her copper tube. Unfortunately, she does miss. Vordon is going to attack the one in front of him that hit him. And that is a hit. And he takes that one out. Alright, Finn, your turn.
Finn is casting Wall of Fire.
Okay.
Very loud and pronounced wall of fire.
And I'm going to cast it right on a straight line across the room like that, with the heat facing to the north.
Okay.
Burn, baby, burn.
Give me a second. Let's see. In players' journals. Anyone else have access to Wall of Fire?
I do.
Okay.
You got
So
the wizard
not-
version.
Yeah, wizard version.
So there, or did you want it a little bit further down?
No, right on that line.
Okay. And
Basically, I'm using it as an off switch for the ones being spawned.
okay. What is the area of effect that you can create?
I can create up to 180 square feet.
All right. So let's see.
Can I make it 2 tiles thick, actually?
So basically, what it is like I can stretch this to cover the whole thing, and then whatever's remaining is the height.
Okay.
So because you're creating a wall, so it's square feet of wall surface, and then you get the heat radiates from one side or the other.
Right.
All right. So let's see. All right, so that's 50 feet long. Oh yeah, okay. So this easily
up to so.
Yeah, this easily stretches up to the the ceiling then.
As a point of reference, is this wall of fire completely, because it says it's opaque, it's blocking line of sight, so we can't see anything past this point now?
Does it say that?
It does say opaque.
Okay.
Does that mean Leva can't cast her vortex behind it anymore?
Do you need line of sight, or do you just need to know?
You tend to need line of sight. Give me a second to double check.
You could still put the vortex here and sweep up these guys.
I guess you would pull it
Yeah, the
short.
problem with vortex is that it's not totally controllable.
It's like a sphere of
Do you want to
annihilation.
stand? Do you want to stand in its way?
Well, no. With the vortex, if I read the spell right, you can move it.
Not
Yes, but the direction is sort of it's just generally it takes the direction that you want, but quite often it doesn't.
I'm fine as long as we can start sweeping these guys up.
Anyway,
It was
can
nice
he
knowing
cast
you.
can I cast it beyond the wall of fire or not?
Let me double check. I'm looking right now.
Okay.
I don't read anything about line of sight.
Maybe Ockar can read out his will while we're waiting.
It's like the area was there. It's just been suddenly snuffed out. It's not physically blocked. You know it exists.
If the vortex kills Ockar, who does he want to have his stuff?
Shut up!
You bite too
Well,
easily.
Well, the caster has total control about distance, but not direction is not so certain.
All right. Well, the good news is that both of you are actually acting on the same initiative, so you will be able to cast it beyond that. I'm just going
But
to be hiding any tokens that are on the other side, I think.
So she can cast it, but she can't control it.
You can
because she
control
can't see it
it
anymore.
You just may not know exactly where it's going.
But she doesn't know that anyway.
As a cast,
How will you solve that?
I will probably put it on the GM layer, and you will tell me what direction you want it to move, or distance, or whatever.
Well, she does have control about distance, over distance. She doesn't have control over the direction.
Right.
Well, now it's coming at us if it comes out of the wall of fire towards us.
Maybe Braxon should have leaned in the room and pulled Ockar out.
Okay. Yeah. So you will be able to cast a spell on the other side, but first let's go ahead and do the damage from the wall of fire. What's the damage?
Okay, so first off, anything that's trying to pass through it or is in the middle of it is 44 plus 1 per level of spellcaster.
All right, so roll that first because that's going to be one of these creatures because you got the wall right on one of them.
It does get to save to avoid it though.
Yeah.
When I cast it.
Okay.
This should get the +1 from prayer when it appears, right?
I don't think so. I don't think this counts as an attack. All right, 18 points damage, and is a save half damage on this initial one, or is it you?
Successful saving throw enables the creature to avoid the wall while its rate and direction of movement determine which side of the wall created wall it is on.
Okay.
So
looking at
if
that,
it's on the
this thing is dead. it did not save, so.
Okay, and then up to within 10 feet, it's 2d4 points of damage.
All right.
And within 20 feet, it's 1d4.
All right, so give me 2d4. All right, that one is dead as well. And this thing.
Can you dismiss the wall of fire later when we need to get in there?
Yes, I just have to throw a paladin through it.
When the paladin expires, it releases the spell magic, you know?
No, it's a concentration spell. It lasts until I stop concentrating on it.
Okay.
Oh, you do.
That only happens when I have a holy sword. It doesn't happen naturally.
All right.
Last as long as he concentrates or as many
Or up to
levels
9
as the...
rounds.
Yeah.
Does it then last 9 rounds after you stop concentrating, or does it stop immediately?
No, it stops immediately when I stop concentrating.
I need a holy sword to be able to dispel matter by running into things.
All right. Leva, casting Vortex.
Yes. One more question.
Mhm.
Does the wall of fire act as a wall, so it will bounce off?
No, it'll
or
pass
will
through it.
It will pass through.
Yeah.
Okay. Lara will cast a wall of fire. Wall of fire, yes. The Vortex. Can she cast it on top of this?
Yeah. If it's within range.
Yeah, then she
you
will
could
cast
see it
it on.
as you were casting, so yeah.
So she will cast it on top of this, and the range, the range is 30 yards, so there's no question, or not much question about it. And at the moment, at the round of casting, it's only a small sparkle of light filled the air at the desired position.
Okay, so it's
On
next
the
round that
second
it'll
round.
start doing stuff?
On the second round, the 7-foot-tall multicolored tornado appears, and also from the second round on, Leva has to concentrate on it.
Okay.
Now she can still run away.
You might want to do that.
No, it's too late. She cast a spell. We generally can't run away after casting spells.
Nope. All right, so Braxon, your turn. Oh, actually, I need to roll Wild Search. Check.
Oh, yes.
Wild Surge on the Wild Magic.
Yep.
No Wild Search?
I'm checking.
We may have a
I had
Wild
a
Search
different
or
book
several. We
you
may
can't
have
make-
several Wild Searches as it races around the room, you know?
Well,
Okay.
at least the Wild Search isn't coming to Braxon because he's on the other side of a wall.
All right, so you can't tell exactly if there was a wild surge, there was nothing that appeared beyond the wall to indicate. So,
You would know if you need to
Don't you think she'd
concentrate.
know?
not necessarily.
Wait.
Would
Sometimes
she
you
have a
think sometimes
feeling?
you think you cast a spell correctly, and it's just something else happens.
Okay. So she will go concentrating next time.
All right, Braxon.
I suppose I could move through Vordon space to try and hit one of the ones that's near Ockar or Lever, but I can't see where Lever is.
If you get right here, oops, you can't see that.
Well, there.
If you get right here, you can hit the one right up here.
In front of my
Right. Okay. Okay. I'll go there then, and I'll hit that one.
All right. That is a hit.
Yay!
All right, and that one is eliminated. You get 3 hit points.
Yay!
It was on full health.
All right, any second attacks? Ockar,
I
yep.
think I changed my initiative instead of. Oh!
Just gotta delete that guy.
All right, that's the one you were attacking. All right. Yep, that one is destroyed. You stab through it with your spear, and it vanishes into nothingness.
I accidentally added 333 hit points.
That's not great.
I took them off.
Do you get a second attack, Braxon?
Yeah, he does.
All right. You can
But
step
I
up.
don't know. He can step up there.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, he'll step up there then. And I think... Oh, he wouldn't stand on top of that one. I think he will hit that one. If he can.
All right.
Or is that out of range?
No, that's fine.
Okay.
They're all swirling around you guys.
Yeah, I just thought it'd be better to take out one that might hit Lever. Now the Vortex can come out and kill Braxon.
All right, that's a hit.
Technically, the Vortex doesn't exist yet.
All right, you get 4 hit points.
Yay!
And Braxon, if the vortex hits you, it will produce a wild surge, maybe.
And destroy all your equipment.
Yes,
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah. Let's
Or he
have
could
this
fall
happen.
in love. He
let's have
could
this
fall in
happen.
love with one of those.
So far, Leva hasn't been using Braxon's clothes as spell ingredients for a while.
Oh,
Yeah.
Or Leva, you fall in love with Braxon.
All right, so initiative time.
Ah, yes. How does that work again with the vortex?
It'll move on your turn.
Oh,
Yes.
I might
so
as well
What,
hit these
what
others.
does she?
Plus 3.
What does she roll?
Plus 3.
+3.
So if I'm just concentrating this round, it's set to 99.
Yeah, if you're not going to do anything. You can move a little bit if you want. You're not forced to stay in the same place, but you move at like half speed.
Oh, I'm going quickly.
I suppose I should do something useful.
I mean, that's up to you.
Couldn't you come up to one of these dots and pick its pockets?
If it had pockets.
How,
I don't
how
think
do you
can
know
hit
it doesn't
pocket
have
in
pockets?
combat anyway.
No, you most definitely cannot. Well,
If it's unknown, then yeah. Well, because then you don't. It doesn't know you're there.
The bigger question for you, Braxon, is how do you know it has pockets? You haven't seen its clothes.
I actually, like, pickpocket is not a... I mean, it's supposed to be a really quick thing, but it's also very difficult to pick the pocket of someone who's, like, you know, moving around constantly, so...
Mm.
That I think is the bigger thing.
Make more sense to get the same initiative as them.
All right,
I don't
so
know.
anyone still need to roll?
Oh, I go fast.
Initiative.
Should I actually roll initiative to determine when the wall damage happens to anything?
No, because it'll It'll happen at the beginning or anytime something moves into the area of effect.
Okay.
So keep that in mind for the future. If you move in and out of the area of effect, you can be hit multiple times in a round, kind of thing. All right, Lafdul.
He flips an electrum coin in the air. He points at Braxon. He casts Battle at him.
All right.
Oh, 16 rounds. I
Okay.
think it's going to matter.
I don't think it's going to matter.
Oh, we're going to die that quickly.
Yes. Braxon, go ahead and roll 1d6 to see what the effects are.
Oh, hang on.
That's if you want it, you know.
Hey, Braxon's been marked for death for a while.
I mean, really, all of you guys have been marked for death. So.
That's great if you're attacking. You have to declare what bonus you're siding it with, though.
What bonus?
Yeah, if you're using it plus to damage or plus to...
One extra attack with either enhanced accuracy or damage.
Presuming you're attacking, because you're supposed to declare your action, then roll power.
Yeah, I am attacking. I am attacking.
All right.
I think the accuracy is better.
Sun Fayun moves over towards you, Lafdul, because he's seen that you've been injured, and he's not going to get closer to the people in combat. Braxon, your turn.
Yeah. So, oh right, I'll take the extra attack at the end.
Yeah.
So this would be a normal attack, and do I have to decide whether I'm doing the extra attack with the bonus or whatever?
You don't have to decide now. You just have to decide
Right,
before you
okay.
roll
Yep.
at the end. That's a miss.
Yep. That's a miss.
That is a miss.
Yeah.
With what did you add your battle fate to it if you're doing the hit or damage?
No, look, I'm using the battle fate extra attack at the end.
Right. 6 is extra attack with either one of those things, and it's only that extra attack that gets the...
oh, sorry, yeah.
All right, so these 2 are attacking you, Braxon. And they... 1 hits, actually. Only 1 hits. For 10 points of damage.
10 points of damage. Lovely.
And the 2 on Leva attack her. All right, those are both hits. And let's see, Leva, you have 4 images. So pick a number from 1 to 5.
2.
That's a reroll, because I got a 6 on a d6. I got another 6 on a d6.
I'd like that. Yes. Can
Lost
we
an
take
image.
that? Okay.
All right, so d4.
Magical meat grinder sounds.
So pick a number from 1 to 4.
Let's make it 2 again. That was a good number before.
All right, lost another image.
Ay, they go down so quick.
Well, I mean, when you put yourself right in combat, yeah. All right, so you're concentrating on the Vortex, and you can feel now that the Vortex is forming.
Oh, she can feel it.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, so first of all, it's on a creature. It forms around the creature, because that's where you targeted it, even though you can't see what's going on.
I made this circle here, and whoops, where is it here? See? This is what Leva imagines where the Vortex is.
Well, you created it right on the thing.
Yeah, at the moment I am.
Yeah. So, it does, how much damage when it comes into being?
Just a second.
Well, it depends. Non-magical or magical?
Yes, non-magical is 1d4 per level of the caster, which will be 11d4, and magical and spellcasters suffer 1d6 points of damage per level of the caster, and saving throw is half.
All right. This counts as non-magical for this. So it's going to be, and it's going to be 10d4.
quite a lot of damage.
It is. And there's a 5% chance that it wild surges.
Just a second. Da-da-dum. Is it struck when it's built, when it's on top of it? If it's struck, then there's a 5% chance,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, that counts as struck.
Okay.
I like to think when she casts spells, she would just wave it around the silk streamer and toss it around the straw.
Pretty much, yeah. Alright, so, let's see. 25, it's a lot of saving throw versus spell.
Half. Yeah, it's just a saving throw. Half.
Okay.
Half probably.
Half, yes.
Alright.
1/2. But even 12 or 13 is not bad.
Okay, let's see. Margoth is gonna step forward and get ready to cast a healing spell. Ockar, your turn.
I'm going to step over here and stab at this one with my spear.
Okay, then Margoth is stepping forward as well. She was gonna heal you. Alright.
Yeah, I was thinking about repositioning because Ockar's a reposition.
Alright, that's a hit.
Look, I'm trying to keep these things off of Leva so she can do her magic stuff.
Alright, the nearest one you were going after? Yeah, alright. That one is eliminated. Dissolves into wispy nothingness as you strike it with your spear. Genva should be able to see one, so she is missing. Alright. Solas, your turn.
I'm repositioning myself.
Okay.
I'm moving here.
Alright. Vordon can't access anything. He was going to hit something if something was there. Alright, Finn, give me a 2d4, please. Okay.
Yeah, it does double damage on dead, right?
I don't believe so. I don't recall anything like that in this edition.
No.
Alright, yeah, the fire, only Flameblade. Flameblade is special in that it does extra damage to undead, but most fire stuff doesn't do extra damage to undead.
I'm reading the Wall of Fire spell. Creatures that
Wizard or priest?
fire may take additional damage, and undead take twice normal damage.
Oh.
Is that a wizard?
No, that is the priest one. I just read that myself.
Oh.
Undead take double damage.
I'm gonna go check the wizard version just to see if it has the same thing, because I don't remember that, and I am almost certain I've read the wizard one more often, so I'm wondering.
Wizard version doesn't have that. Wizard version also has different damage on the wall appearing on top of
Yeah,
creature.
they're different
Alright.
spells.
It says it too! It just does less damage when somebody goes through the wall. It's 2d6 instead of 4d6. Or whatever it is. But it also says undead always take twice normal damage.
Huh?
You learn new things every day.
Yeah.
And as I always say, day you learn new things is good day.
Okay.
Spoken like a true priest of Ogma there.
Mm-hmm.
All right. No, I have definitely missed that line. All right. So this is not something that you can see. But
There's no satisfying popping sounds.
oh, I don't know about that. So You guys are fighting away against these things, clustered in
Yeah.
the doorway, trying to hold it from any more appearing. This opaque wall of fire, like you can just vaguely see the far wall shimmering. You know, everything through it is shimmering and everything like that, but you can't make out any details. All of a sudden, there is a spine-tingling, hair-raising scream that echoes through the chamber, and you're forced to like clap your hands over your ears as best you can, holding your weapons and shields if that's what you're holding and everything like that. Just and it sounds terrible, frightening, and I need everyone to make a saving throw versus paralyzation, please.
I was like, please not be deaf. I don't want it to be a whale or a banshee.
So we're getting a bonus to the saving throw.
+1.
Yep.
Oh, your battle fate.
Which one was that? Saving throw versus?
Paralyzation.
Does
Let's see
wisdom
whether that
bonus count?
works.
Wisdom bonus does apply.
Does. Oh, yeah.
I failed. You
I'm
see
so-
this? Doesn't it look nice?
Yeah.
Viewers, doesn't it look nice?
I passed.
Yeah, I passed.
So I'm getting.
With
Oh,
wisdom bonus, I have
sorry,
nice
was
plus
this-
5 for the roll.
Was this paralyzation?
Yes.
All right. So I'm
Uh,
getting.
no.
I'm getting
I
2.
failed by 1.
Remember, prayer gives plus
Yeah,
1.
that's why I put.
I think I
plus
should have
5
done
instead of
-2.
+4. I still failed by 1.
I think I should have done -2 for the modifier.
Why?
Was this a roll low?
You want to
Some
roll
of the
high.
You want to roll
Yeah,
high.
I know I want to roll high.
high.
I know, but the bonus is a bonus of minus to the roll.
If
No.
you want to roll high, then a bonus is always a plus.
Okay. Okay. Sorry.
Actually, I should have rolled with +6 since I also forgot the prayer as +1 myself.
You forgot your own prayer.
Well, I succeeded since I have quite a good roll anyway, and also I did have +5 on the base.
All right, so
Solas
I know.
needs to have more faith in himself.
So I know Leva failed. Anyone else fail?
Lafdul failed by 1.
Lafdul failed by 1. All right, let me roll for the NPCs. All right, let's see. Genva and Vordon.
If it's an fear effect, if I have an appropriate spell, could I attempt to use a spell, or is that illogical?
I mean, like after the fact, you can try something.
Yeah.
Once
I mean, like,
once you
if
know
something
what
compels
happens.
you
Once
to
you know what
flee.
happens. All right,
Yeah.
so Genva failed. And let me see about Margoth and Sunfayun. Sunfayun failed.
Oh, I lost a spell. Maybe.
No, because this is happening. The round hasn't changed. He was moving over to cast on you, but that would have been next round, and this is happening at the end before we get to that round.
Right.
All right. So Leva and Lafdul, you're the only ones who failed in the players.
Mhm. The 2 elves.
All right.
Mm.
Each lose 1 point of dexterity.
Ouch.
Oh.
Oh, that's devastating for me.
So you are shaking in fear, and the wispy things that have been flying around, swirling around you, trying to strike you, they dissolve into nothingness.
Hmm.
Oh dear.
Oh, so combat's over.
Maybe.
Well, we need to dismiss that wall of fire so we can see.
I think we should heal up first.
Yeah, good call.
Yeah, I'm going to be healing Braxon next round.
I'm still maintaining my concentration, so I can't heal anyone.
All right.
I need to check up the dexterity stats because I've lost a lot of things from losing dex.
Yeah, I know.
I lost like 5 to all my skulls.
All is so happy that you lost dexterity.
Oh no, I'm just going to spin the wheel and lose another point of dex.
Yes, let's do it. Let's do
That
it.
has convinced me now to spin the wheel.
Spin the wheel. Spin the wheel. All right. Let's see.
If anyone spins that wheel, I'm putting the cloak on.
All right. Until something happens, I'm not going to care too much about rolling for initiative. Like you don't actively see anyone that you need to like move up and fight. So I'm just going to like kind of go through. Lafdul, is there something that you want to cast on yourself or someone else?
Does Lafdul realize what's happened to him?
Yeah, you're shaking with fear.
I'll try and cast Emotion Control Courage on myself and on Leva. He doesn't know.
Did Leva lose control of the vortex?
No.
Okay, at least something.
Actually, no. Actually, failing a saving throw does break concentration. You need to concentrate on that, right?
Yes, now I do.
And what happens when you stop concentrating? Does it just dissipate, or does it?
It does not say, but it does say that the duration is 1 round per level plus 1d4 rounds. And I went through the whole text twice, and I still can't see what happens. I would actually, judging from other descriptions where they say if you lose it, it keeps on for so many rounds, I would think that it just dissipates.
Yeah, that's my guess. Let me read it. Hold on a second.
So my armor class is 1 worse now.
I'm looking for it now.
If anyone wants to cast any spells on other people, you can go ahead and do so.
Yeah, this one is for Braxon.
Oh, thank you.
And
yeah, okay, so from this moment on, the caster must maintain concentration in order for the vortex to remain.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it does dissipate, so
okay.
You would know that your concentration has been disrupted and it has vanished. You can't see that it has vanished, but you know that it has.
Yes, okay.
And the second healing spell on Ockar.
Yeah, I'm checking for my thieving scrolls wherever the hell they are. The bonuses from Dex.
And you're casting emotion control on yourself and Leva?
On Leva. Yeah, I'm just scared, so I'm just trying to stop it.
Which one is me? Am I the second one?
I mean, I rolled both the same number, so... one for you and one for Braxon.
I'm going to use Lay on Hands on Braxon to give him 18 hit points.
Oh, wow. Thank you. It's very kind of you.
Mm-hmm.
And I actually need to check something for Genva. Her dexterity may have gotten low enough that it is going to start affecting her.
At what point is that the case?
That's what I'm checking.
It's like 7, I think, or no.
Leva is at 10 now.
Nope, at 6.
Oh,
She is lucky, because she got down to 7. All right, let's see. So, Sun Fiona has come over to you, Lafdul, and he is casting Cure Serious Wounds. And is 2d6 plus 1, I think?
yeah. 2d8.
All right, so 11 hit points for you, Lafdul.
When Finn takes down his wall of fire, we find out whether the vortex ate all the treasure.
Why should it? It was never moved.
Also, there was no obvious like burst of magic from it, so it's unlikely. Like Leva would be able to tell you that it's unlikely that it did anything particularly negative. All right, and Margoth is going to cast Cure Serious Wounds on Ockar. Uh, 8 hit points.
Okay.
We don't actually know whether the other half of the room is not full of those wispy things, correct?
We won't know until Finn drops the wall, and I think we're good enough in case there are.
Yep. Do you want to ask Finn to drop the wall?
Drop the wall.
All right.
Please.
As long as we're ready, he drops the wall.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So you stop concentrating, and the wall of flame just winks out with a bit of a whoosh. You feel a momentary breeze as air moves around. And you do not see that figure on the throne. The throne itself is a melted mass
Oh,
of golden gems.
well, that's good enough.
Yeah, well, not if the gems are ruined.
We'll have to collect what we can.
Yeah.
Solas
There
cast
was-
detect magic.
Fading magic.
Yeah.
There's well, Vortex should not have affected the throne. So and there wasn't a wild surge. So
It was
maybe
the wall of fire.
could have
I
been.
mean, maybe.
Mm.
So, with the vanishing of the wall of flame, you can see that that melted mass of the throne just immediately begin to corrode and disintegrate into dust.
What a pity. It has an anti-Braxon thing in it.
It probably used to be a spelljamming helm.
Could be.
Well, I'm not. Okay, whatever you say, Captain.
And we are getting a raid from Rectangle Jones. Thank you very much. I really do appreciate that.
Oh.
We are doing well. We are playing some D&D. The party has just defeated some foes in this chamber.
Thanks for the raid.
You can also see that a lot of the tapestries that were on the far side of the Wall of Flame, they're completely destroyed now. Whatever was left, whatever existed of them, they were all in bad shape anyway. They are just
And once
completely
again,
destroyed.
we destroyed the treasure.
There is
Solas,
a door in the far corner of the room.
Solas is saddened that he can't study those tapestries anymore.
You can check out the ones on the near wall, on the near side of the Wall of Flame.
Yeah, but we still lost at least half of them in the whole room.
Yeah, but they were in really bad shape anyway, so.
But yeah, Solas cast detect magic and scans the room.
Okay. There is residual magic where the throne sat.
This is the wizard version of detect magic.
Okay. It's impossible to say what sort of magic, but it's quickly fading.
Are there any other magical signatures in the room?
Nope.
Okay. So rest of the treasure we find is most likely mundane.
In this room, at least.
Mm-hmm.
It would take a lot of work to get all the gold fixtures pulled off the wall as well. And on the far side of the Wall of Flame, they've mostly been deformed or melted.
Mm-hmm. I'm checking this door for potential magical traps also.
You're casting Find Traps?
with the detect trap, detect magic if it's radiant magic.
Yeah, there's no magic on that door.
Okay, Lafdul, there's a door for you.
No, I'll get to it in a minute. Still trying to find
I
it.
was just gonna go over and open the door.
Yeah, it wasn't traps on the first 3 doors in the top wall. Because I had find traps up at the time.
I think
So-
everything
And,
except for read magic goes down by 5, maybe not climb walls.
Can
No,
Braxton,
climb walls goes down.
Okay.
Actually, Finn still has unfailing premonition on, so he can just try to open the door.
Yeah.
can
Alright.
Braxton try and have a look at the architecture of the chair before it completely disappears?
No, you were too busy in the fight, and the best thing
Okay.
you can say is that it didn't look like any sort of throne design that you'd ever seen before.
Okay.
At this point, it's just dust. There's nothing remaining of it that's even recoverable, not even like gold dust.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and close that out. All right, so Finn, you're gonna check the door, see if it opens, and open it if so.
Yep.
Okay. It opens very easily.
Okay. He'll take
So-
a step through.
Inside that chamber, it was pretty clearly a dining chamber of some sort. There's the remains of a large table in the center, chairs around it, but it's all fallen apart from age and time. There's nothing intact in this chamber at all.
Yeah, nothing radiates magic.
Nope.
Okay, we can continue.
No magic irradiations.
And that far door does not radiate magic either.
I'll push it open.
No, Finn will, actually.
We'll do it together.
Finn has the spell that allows him to dodge if there's trap.
All right,
It
so
just gets a bonus.
Finn, you're pushing it open?
Yep.
All right. You do so, and you see a small antechamber. You suspect this one had some furniture for, like, sitting or waiting, but none of that remains.
And no magic radiation.
Nope.
So
Let
continue.
me check the door. Give me a second. All right.
The duration for the wizard version of detect magic was 2 rounds per level, so it's 18 rounds for me.
All right. The far door is not radiating any magic.
All right, Finn will push that one open then. Unless he gets a twinge.
All right. And let me just gather up the NPCs. They've fallen a little bit behind. I just want them to.
Can you put me with them? Because I'm just trying for the life of me to find the right book. Cannot find this information.
Your dexterity stuff is going to be in the player's handbook.
Yeah, I'm looking. Well, I can't find it on purple armor. I might have to actually look in the book.
Under the
Sounds-
thief class. All right, so you enter that smaller chamber, and there's another one of the bed slabs lying in this chamber, up against the northern wall, but otherwise centered in the chamber.
Oh, there.
There's the wall opposite that basically all of you guys are standing up against. There are some rusted holes in the wall, like some holes that something ferrous was put in that has since rusted, and lying at the base of that wall is a about a 3-foot-long silver scepter with bands of gold. It is topped with an ornate golden mesh sphere around a large cornelian, and it's actually glowing slightly. And it is also detecting as magical. Let's see what that detects as. And that is detecting as alteration magic.
Mm-hmm. I will mention this to the rest of the group.
Finn will cast his version of Detect Magic then.
Okay.
And have a look.
And you can also detect that there's some magic emanations from some of the other ruined furniture in this chamber as well. Finn, let's see, that is going to detect as charm magic.
Okay. I will
Alteration
tell
and
everyone
charm.
I guess we'll grab it and continue on.
You know what's some irony here? Sorry, I'm mentioning my own things. I, for the longest time, have had the 17 dexterity stat bonus instead of 18. So it's actually 5 short on all of them, apart from read language, and I hadn't noticed.
Whoopsie.
Yeah, oh well, so that means I don't have to change anything.
That's good.
You said that the furniture in this chamber also radiated.
Not the furniture itself, but you're getting some emanations from amongst the rubble of the furniture.
Well, I will point where to clear out the rubble then.
I'll clear it.
All right. So you begin to shift around the remains of the furniture, and you find an alabaster vial filled with a honey-colored liquid inside. And since you both have Detect Magic up, let's see what that is going to be.
And it's 9th level for both of us.
And that is going to be Enchantment Charm and Law. And you also find an adamantite ring set with a faceted black tourmaline. And that radiates necromancy and necromantic and sun.
Intriguing.
And then finally, you also find a silver ring set with a pale faceted apatite stone. And that radiates alteration and elemental air.
So I guess next thing we should do is check these 3 rooms. Or 4 rooms with the finer tooth comb. Basically searching for the treasures.
Alright. Is that what you guys want to do?
Any input for
anyone have anything to say?
No.
Sorry, I was muted. What's our options?
Doing something else at the moment.
Well, Braxon's just clearing the
All right.
rubble.
Well, then in that case, it's close to time to take a break if people want to take care of a couple things on their character sheets or something like that. It's probably a good time, but Solas did have a suggestion. You guys can talk about that in between during the break. We'll be back in about 10 minutes, and good time to stretch your legs, get something to eat or drink, and we will be back very shortly. See you on the other side, everyone.
See you on the other side.
See you then.